So before we begin with anything, we need to talk about why exfoliation is important.
Our skin is covered with a shield called the skin barrier, and this helps to protect our skin from external irritation. This barrier is made up of stratum corneum, and stratum corneum goes through a process that constantly sheds and is replaced with new skin cells.
That's right, this is called a turnover. And when this happens without any problem, your skin will look smooth and there will be no problems. However, if this turnover cycle goes a little bit off, and for example, if your skin replaces its cells faster than it sheds them, then you might end up with excess skin cells and they kind of bind together.
So if your dead skin cells start to pile up, then your skin complexion can start looking really dull. And then if it gets severe, it can get really white and it can get flaky. Even if you use a cream with amazing ingredients in there, it's not going to be able to absorb fully into your skin. And your makeup will not go on as flawlessly as you would wish to. It's going to start looking cakey and flaky, and it's just going to be a really bad condition.
Oh, I hate that. On top of that, if your dead skin cells don't shed when they're supposed to, they may clog your pores and cause breakouts. So it's super important to take care of your dead skin cells.
And when should you exfoliate? It's a great question. We have a checklist right here that you can ask yourself. The first question you should ask is, does my skin look more dull than before? And do you see more fine lines even after moisturizing? And does your skin feel more dehydrated than before? And does your skin tone look uneven? And are you getting more breakouts than before? All of these can be a symptom that you need exfoliation. Let's talk about the different types of chemical exfoliating ingredients. The first one is AHA. Alpha hydroxy acid is also known as AHA. It is a plant-based chemical substance that is extracted from fruits, and it is water soluble, and it actually exfoliates the outer layer of your skin, and it contains glycolic acid, citric acid, malic acid, and lactic acid, and it is very hydrating to your skin, and also it helps with collagen regeneration. However, there is a con. It can make your skin sensitive to the UV rays, so whenever you use a product with AHA, you do have to wear sunscreen. Now let's move on to the second ingredient, which is PHA. For PHA, you have gluconolactone and lactobionic. Now, PHA is very similar to AHA, but it does have a larger molecule size, so it sinks down into the skin slower, which makes it less irritating to the skin. And also, it doesn't make your skin sensitive to the UV rays like AHA does. Now let's go with BHA. Unlike AHA that works to exfoliate the outer layer of your skin, BHA is oil soluble. It will sink deep into your pores to cleanse out pores and to remove dead skin cells, and it will also help with inflammation. Also, BHA includes salicylic acid. Alright, so let's go with LHA. LHA is extracted from salicylic acid, which is a BHA ingredient. And like BHA, it is oil soluble, so it will sink deeper into pores, but it's less irritating to the skin because of its high liposolubility. So the chemical reactions actually hit slower, which makes it less irritating for the skin. The fourth one is enzymes, and enzymes are mainly extracted from fruits. And unlike AHA, BHA, PHA, or LHA, it doesn't affect the skin's turnover cycle and naturally exfoliates your skin. And it cuts the links that holds the dead skin cells together and makes the dead skin cells fall out. However, it doesn't push out the new skin layer like other chemical exfoliating ingredients. Now, there are so many different types of chemical exfoliating ingredients. Let's find out which one will suit your skin type the best. Now, let's talk about the different types of physical exfoliators. The first one is scrubs. Now, scrubs are the most frequently used physical exfoliators, and they have ingredients such as oatmeal, rice powder, and sugar. And they activate on the outer layer of your skin, the epidermis layer, and also they are amazing for skin regeneration as well. The particles help to remove dead skin cells physically, and the acidic substance helps to remove dead skin cells at the same time. If your skin is sensitive, try to use smaller particles, which is less irritating. Second one is facial pads, and facial pads help to remove dead skin cells by wiping the surface of your skin before or after cleansing step. Facial pads are soaked in liquid type of chemical exfoliators, so when you choose one, make sure to choose something that is right for your skin. The third one is cleansing devices. Unlike scrubs that scrapes off dead skin cells or melts dead skin cells, cleansing devices gently massages impurities away while you're cleansing. The good thing about cleansing devices is that you can pair it with the, cleansing products that you're already used to, so it lowers and reduces the risk of new side effects. Also, you can keep it hygienic by washing it thoroughly after you use it. 4 different types of cleansing devices. You have a bristle brush and a silicone brush and a sponge type. The pros of a bristle brush is it's firm bristle brush. It helps to remove thick dead skin cells that builds up. Also, it's a con because it can be irritating for your skin. Now, a silicone brush is less irritating than a bristle brush because it mainly focuses on removing sebum and impurities away compared to strong exfoliation. It can be more hygienic than a bristle brush if you wash it thoroughly after you use it, because silicone prevents bacteria from growing. The last one is a sponge type, and it is 100% natural and it's biodegradable. Usually it's made out of plant roots and it's non-irritating, so you can use it every single day. And just like a bristle brush and a silicone brush, you can pair it with your cleansing products that you're already used to. There's a very important point, which is that it needs to be exfoliated in a mild way. So there are so many products out there for exfoliation, but I think it's very important and it's crucial to choose an exfoliating product that can mildly exfoliate your skin.
Oh, and you're right. There's so many exfoliators. I have no idea what to choose and what ingredients are great either.
So therefore, finding a daily exfoliator that can exfoliate dead skin cells off of your skin mildly is very important.
So secondly, look at the ingredients. Look for the ingredients. It's really important to look for those ingredients that are mild and not harsh to the skin, especially in this kind of weather. So for exfoliation, there are 2 different kinds, a physical exfoliator and a chemical exfoliator.
So there are certain exfoliators out there that fits exact certain skin types. And I feel like if you do have acne prone skin, it's very important to not use a physical exfoliator, but use an exfoliator that can actually remove just a certain amount of dead skin cells that's necessary to remove. Because at other times, some exfoliators does remove like too much to a point where it can irritate your skin. And among these fabulous products, there is that ingredient AHA, and the main character for today does have AHA in it. But compared to other AHAs, this product, it doesn't penetrate too deep into our skin to a point where it can irritate our skin. So I think I'm saying too much. So I should just keep my mouth shut for a little bit.
So next is hydrating your skin after exfoliation. For you guys who especially have acne prone skin, it's very important to moisturize your skin. Even if you are exfoliating, it's so important to keep moisture in your skin.
Lastly, using tips for acne prone skin. After cleansing, use the soft side of the multifunction cotton pad, tilt the bottle 3 times and apply it gently onto your face. And then onto the areas where you have inflamed acne, give another extra care. Using the sponge pad, soak up the sponge pad entirely with the mandelic acid and apply the pads onto the inflamed areas and leave it for 1 minute and then remove it. This will help to calm inflammatory acne, and still, at the same time, it will not irritate your skin. Did you guys know that your body has more dead skin cells than your face? Except for certain areas around your chest area and your back area, most of your body skin has less sebaceous gland activity. It means that your body cannot produce an oil layer to protect the moisture by itself. Also, our body skin has a thicker dead skin cell layer. When you lack moisture and oil, the thick dead skin cell layer loses hydration and the dead skin cells become, bam, noticeable. So when would be the right timing to exfoliate your body? body. Our body has less sebaceous glands and it is likely to be more dehydrated. This makes our dead skin cells build up more easily and thicker. So it's actually easier to tell when you need to exfoliate compared to your face. Now, let me ask you some questions. Does your skin feel dry and itchy? Do you have visible white dead skin cells in between seasons especially? Do you see hyperpigmentation around the areas where you have more friction, like such as your soles and your elbows? Suddenly, are you having more breakouts on your back and your chest area? These signs might indicate that you need to exfoliate our body. Like facial exfoliation, there are two ways to exfoliate our body, chemical and physical. The ingredients for chemical exfoliation for our body is just the same as those for face exfoliation. There's AHA, BHA, PHA, and LHA. So what would be the physical exfoliating method for our body? The first one is scrubs. You probably have tried a scrub type body exfoliation. We easily think that scrubs are just for exfoliation. However, scrubs particles also stimulate our pores and make them excrete impurities. Cream type of scrubs and scrubs with fine particles are great for dry skin types. And for others, we recommend you to try scrubs with bigger particles for massaging. However, if you exfoliate too often, it can wipe out too much oil or dead skin cells that are necessary for your skin, and it can make your skin irritated as well. So try not to over exfoliate. The second one is brushes. Now, we have face brushes. Why not have body brushes? Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? It looks like a giant toothbrush. It's more stiff than a facial brush. Just like a scrub, it exfoliates and massages your skin. By massaging your whole body, it helps with blood circulation and reducing cellulite as well. The most important thing to remember is that as the brush is stiff, put it in the water. And when it soaks in the water and becomes softer, make foams with it. Then use the brush so that it can reduce skin irritation. And try massaging in these directions. It helps to maximize the massaging effect. You don't have to stick to this method, but please do remember that you have to massage starting from the areas further away from the heart and then towards your heart area. So the third one is bath towel. There's something that we all love when we take a bath, and it's a bath towel. Usually you soak it in with water and use it with a body wash. Your dead skin cells fall off from the body smoothly as you use the bath towel. Don't forget to drench your towel with water before using it so that it will not irritate your skin. If you have sensitive skin, try using a softer bath towel. Do you guys know about the Korean rubbing towel? It's a green towel with rough texture. In Korea, when we have visible white dead skin cells, people used to use this rubbing towel to scrub their bodies after softening the skin in a hot bath for a very long time in the past. If you overstimulate your skin with a rubbing towel like this, our skin gets more dry and inflamed. Also, it can create more fine lines and lower skin's elasticity. So please try not to use towels that are too rough for you or massaging one area excessively.
Like Eunice mentioned before, physical exfoliating is removing dead skin cells using ingredients such as scrubs, Klairs, and gommage.
So a lot of scrubs do come with kind of rough sugar, but they do melt with the heat of your hand. I'm gonna show you this one right here. Because they do have really large grains of that sugar, it does remove dead skin cells effectively. Ooh. I'm gonna put it on my hands. And usually scrubs, they do have shea butter or other like oil ingredients in there so that it can massage your skin really well so you can both exfoliate while you get that massaging down. 2. Effectively use chemical exfoliators.
There is also a way of removing dead skin cells as a part of your skincare routine without using any force.
That's right. So you don't have to use a mask. You don't have to use your physical, hands to remove everything physically. All you have to do is use a product that has exfoliating ingredients. And these products are chemical exfoliators.
So what do I have to do if I want to find a product with an exfoliating effect?
It's super easy. All you have to do is check the ingredient list, baby.
The chemical exfoliating ingredients that we could easily find are AHA and BHA, which you guys have already heard of probably. And if these ingredients are in your products, then they're helping you exfoliate. Do skincare after exfoliating.
So, are we done after exfoliating?
No, we still have to do skincare. After exfoliating, your skin is prone to sensitivity. So even if you have healthy skin, you just removed a layer of dead skin cells. So you need to protect your skin from external irritants.
That's right. So it's so important for us to remember to apply sunscreen because sometimes we do forget about that. So after exfoliation, make sure to apply sunscreen. And of course, if you do exfoliate at nighttime, you do have to remember to apply sunscreen in the morning time, the day after. Don't exfoliate every day with sensitive skin. Now, if you do have acne and thin skin, exfoliation may be a little bit tricky for you.
That's right, just using any exfoliating product just because you see some dead skin cells may be a little dangerous. Before anything, you need to think about what type of skin you have and how thick your skin barrier is.
Like we mentioned before, if you have healthy skin, you can use physical exfoliators to see immediate results. Now, if you have drier skin type, we do want to recommend that you try using AHA and PHA. If you have acne prone, oilier skin types, we want to recommend that you try BHA and LHA.
And what's more important is how often you use these products. Even if you have healthy skin, using a physical exfoliator more than twice a week can damage your skin. So make sure you follow the instructions written on your product.
Don't. Ingredients to avoid after exfoliating. When your skin is soft and smooth, it's baby, butt-like, it's really soft, you may think that applying a very high-functioning product with strong ingredients will be good for your skin. But this is not the case. And especially if you do have sensitive skin, you have to be more careful.
High-functioning products such as pure vitamin C products with low pHs can cause skin flushing. And these kind of products already have exfoliating effects in them, so it's best to avoid them if you have sensitive skin.